So, my name is Lori Robicheau Pagan, and Dylan is my son. I decided to open a business back in 2011. I had been baking for many years before that and had many other careers as well. I was an assistant principal, I was a family therapist, and I don't know, I just had this calling to kind of open my own business and work for myself and sell a product that I thought would make people happy. You know, a lot of the times working as an assistant principal in a school district, any kind of position like that, there are a lot of people that can be negative, and you're doing the kind of business that mostly makes people unhappy. You know, I was disciplining students. So I was looking to do something that would make people happy. And sweets and good baking seems to be one of those things that really brings people's spirits up. So I decided to open a business on Main Street in Nashua, New Hampshire, which I thought was a great market. Definitely there was a lot of foot traffic that could get to the business. A lot of small business owners down in that area. Nashua was very welcoming to new businesses opening up. The landlord who I rented from was also very supportive of my business and my objectives as a business owner. I started with a small staff, myself, my husband, 2 full-time bakers, including my sister and a friend, and 2 high school students that helped me part-time after school. Initially, it seemed overwhelming to me as a business owner, having to run the business. I was the primary baker. I had to make sure the product was, you know, top-notch all the time. I was really focused on making sure that my product was the best that it could be, no matter what the situation was. So every cupcake, every cannoli had to be the best that I could possibly produce when I sold it. But as a new business owner, I wasn't really sure about what I was doing. I had a lot of questions and didn't really have anybody to ask those questions of. I have a master's degree plus 30 credits, so I'm well educated, but one area that I never studied is marketing and business, small management. I have a degree in psychology, I have a degree in communications, I have a degree in social work, and I have a degree in education. Nothing in small business. So that was a tough one for me, kind of like flying by the seat of my pants. It turned out that our busiest times were Thursday through Sunday. As a result, I had very little time with my kids. They primarily spent their weekends with their dad, and I didn't really see them. It was kind of a 16-hour-a-day job. I'd have to go in first thing, and I'd stay until we closed, and Friday and Saturday nights were always busy. Downtown life, really busy, and people just wanted to come in and socialize. It was a really nice place for people to come together. And in the holiday season, even more so, just super busy and not really able to commit myself to my family or to taking care of my health, which at the time was not very good. I ended up selling the business to another baker. It was somewhat of a break-even situation, got a little bit of equity out of it, but not a lot. But really I just needed to make a decision to move on, to take care of myself, take care of my family, figure out what was next in my life. I miss it. Of all the careers I have, that's the one that I would probably go back to. I feel that I'm very fulfilled by the work that I did. People loved my products. They still want to buy my product. I still do a little business from home, you know, especially during the holidays, that sort of thing. I definitely would look into taking some classes in small business management. I definitely educate myself better, although I've learned through just experience on how to do that, and have learned how I would do things differently in terms of personnel management, and really kind of like starting smaller and building up from there. I had way too many staff, and I didn't want to let them go. You know, I was like personally attached to them, and I felt like it was my responsibility to feed their families. So it was hard for me to cut staff and cut their hours, even though I probably should have. So on the one hand, there's that, and on the other hand, it was taking so much of my time that it just didn't work out. So I definitely need a better business plan if I ever did do it again. But it's something that of all my careers, it's the one I would go back to. And still do a little bit, you know, during holidays and that sort of thing, just to keep me fresh. I come up with new recipes all the time. I'm still looking at developing new recipes, something I love to do. Cooking is a part of culture and our culture here in our family and our traditions. A lot of it's based on food. So